Welcome back. The eyes of the sporting world were glued on the track in Zurich, Switzerland earlier Thursday as reigning Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah made a much anticipated attempt to break the long-standing record for the women's 100 meters. The record of 10.49 seconds was set in 1988 by Florence Griffith Joyner of the USA.
There'll be an equally loud cheer for Ayla Del Ponte, her teammate. Actually ran a personal best when she came back from Tokyo, 10.90 in Le Chaux de Fonds, which has a reputation for fast times. And what about poor Marie-Josée Tallou? Yet again, just off the rostrum. Daryl Neita of Great Britain, now a sub-11 second runner as well, number 2 on the UK all-time list behind Dina Asher-Smith, made the final in Tokyo. So the last hurrah for Thompson-Herah of this stupendous 2021 season. The double Olympic champion again. And we have the 200 meters later on tonight as well. So our first chance to see these women. So Dina Asher-Smith's in 3, Elaine Thompson-Herah in 4, Kambundji, Del Ponte, the 2 Swiss athletes, in 5 and 6, Tallou in 7, Daryl Neita in lane 8. Thompson-Herah just got left a little bit by Dina Asher-Smith, who got a great start. Oliver's going well as well, but here comes Thompson-Herah, and storming away, the Olympic champion takes the win, 10.65. No let-up from Elaine Thompson-Herah. Just for 20-30 meters you're waiting, because she's been starting so well recently, but once she gets up to top speed it just keeps coming, the pressure stays on. She seems to continue to get faster as others slow down towards the line. A big season's best for Dina Asher-Smith in second place, 10.87. Big performance from the British athlete on her comeback trail, if you like. And Del Ponte, close again, 10.93, fast times everywhere. Personal best for Neita, personal best for Kambundji, all
32 under-19 cricketers have been selected from the teams who participated in the recently concluded Sandals Under-19 50-over challenge, of which Central Castries and St. Lucia Sports Academy were joint winners. This training program, organized by the St. Lucia National Cricket Association, is being held at the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds in a closed venue environment in strict compliance with all COVID-19 protocols. Cricket Association President Carol Henry explains the rationale behind the exercise and goes on to detail the association's local and international schedule for the rest of the year.
The St. Lucia National Cricket Association has organized an Under-19 Best of the Best training camp to be held at the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds from September 1st to the 12th, if it all goes to plan. This activity includes 32 young players coming out of the Sandals Under-19 Challenge, which was recently completed. They will play 3 two-day games and 3 50-over matches under the tutelage and guidance of coaches John Eugene and Alton Crafton, as well as coaches come selectors Keith Shallery and Donald Dave Albert. So the association is very happy to see this activity get underway, and we are hoping we can continue to have similar activities for those players to keep them, in developmental training mode. As far as plans for cricket in St. Lucia are concerned, we do have the men's 50-over national games coming up, which will take place upon completion of the Best of the Best at Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds. We also have the ladies' Best of the Best training camp, and we also have the Premier League, which is the national two-day games, which is to take place. Between all of these tournaments will take place between now and the end of the year. And we, obviously hope that, everything goes well as far as the ongoing challenges with the global pandemic is concerned. As far as international games go, we have in the region, England and Bangladesh will be, in the Caribbean next year. And of course, there's the Under-19 World Cup. It is premature at this point to make any pronouncements as far as hosting international games here in St. Lucia. Certain conversations have taken place, and Cricket West Indies is engaging the governments of the various territories for possible hosting of the games. I do know for a fact, though, that the Under-19 World Cup is not one that we would be able to host, simply because St. Lucia does not meet the basic criteria of possessing 2 international venues, one of which is Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds. So at this point, I'm afraid this is basically where the situation, how the situation stands as far as international cricket goes in St. Lucia.
Thousands of worshippers in Trinidad are breathing a sigh of relief as churches were allowed to resume regular religious services after several months of restrictions.
It's been over 4 months since prayers resonated through the Nur-e-Islam Masjid in San Juan. For Shiraz Baksh, it's a spirited moment.
Actually, feel 100% superb.
Back in April, the doors to this mosque and those of other places of worship were shut due to a spike in COVID-19 cases. But as restrictions lifted today, so did people's voices in prayer.
Of course, people were here this morning and people were here just now when we finished the second prayer, and many people are very eager to return to the masjid.
According to Imam Shiraz Ali, while measures are in place to facilitate the partial resumption of in-person worshipping, no decision has been taken to debar unvaccinated people.
Although we encourage people to become vaccinated, we do also believe that it's a person's personal choice and they need to get educated about the vaccines, the type of vaccines, and their own personal health.
The Imam also says the mosque will be used as a vaccination site next month. And while worshippers streamed into mosques, fumigating was happening at the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception following an early morning mass. Some churches and temples across the country were either closed or doing some last-minute cleanup. Jesse Ramdeo, CNC3 News.
You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. Stay tuned, there is more news after the break.